Hello. I'm sorry I keep looking at that fucking moth that is like flying in my room. And you know, like, you can't kill moths. It's like killing flies. It's like so hard to kill a moth. And then, because they fly everywhere. And then you like got that nasty dust particles on them. So then I like tried to hit them with a book and then this fucking dust came off. This is gonna be a BH Cosmetics haul. I decided to purchase a few things for my makeup kit for myself and just for clients. As a freelance makeup artist, you need, you know, your own set of concealers and, sorry, I keep looking at the fucking mom, and a ton of other things. And the good way to build up your kit is palettes. Now, BH Cosmetics is an online retailer of amazing palettes, lipsticks, blushes, concealers, eyeshadow on top of eyeshadow on top of eyeshadow. Amazing cosmetics. And I've been looking at them for a while to buy some palettes from them, but I just like haven't. Back it up. First of all, the box for BH Cosmetics came in a fragile, do not drop, do not sit on, don't even look at it, hard box. And I'm like, what the fuck is in here? Is this like Osama's gadgets? Like, what is this? Does this come from India? That was like stereotypical, but don't mind that. I'm like, what's in here? And then it came, let me find it. Then it came like wrapped in like this paper. What is that? It's like, is it like Birkenstocks? Like, what is this paper? So everything, all the palettes came up wrapped up in this. So I'm like opening it, like extra, like cautious. Like, what the fuck is that? Anywho, back to the foundations. Those came in this really pretty packaging that says, that's upside down, liquid foundation, BH Cosmetics, and with the little swirly hearts and stuff on it. You can see my eyes. Give them face. Alright, so I got, this is D3, which is deep cocoa. Maybe the D stand for dark. Darkness, everybody, darkness. D3 cocoa, deep cocoa, which is this. Now, this is not necessarily my skin tone, but like I said, I am building my ethnic foundations for my makeup kit. So I thought that this would be a beautiful color to add. And as you can see, it is kind of like a dark mocha. I don't know if you guys can really see that on camera because I'm a beast with the lighting and I have to amazing. Oh, you can see it now. Hold to the tits. Dark cocoa. Well, deep cocoa. The bottles are glass. Here. You guys hear the glass? So I would just be really nervous about dropping them if I'm on location, at a shoot, backstage at a show. I would just be really nervous about dropping them. I probably will empty this out into like a bead container, little stackable bead containers you can get from like Walmart or Michael's, so that wouldn't have to necessarily carry around the glass. The other color I got was D2, and this is Mocha. You would think that the Mocha would be darker than deep cocoa. I don't know. You just never know. I actually have a Mocha blush that looks almost pink. So you probably like really never know with these colors and these companies. This one is Mocha. As you can see, this is a little bit lighter. You can see it better on my shirt for some reason because I just have these like bomb beastin' lights on my face. Now this one is my shade. This one reminds me a little bit of Max NC 40. Because that's what I use during the winter time, like NC 45. Doesn't matter, but you guys can see the two together. So now you see the color difference. This one is deep mocha and deep cocoa, and this one is the deep mocha. I mean the mocha. Did I say that right? Deep cocoa and mocha. So mocha is actually what I use for this like full face today. You see they're both glass. I'm not too sure about that. I am seriously a clumsy Nancy, and I will drop these motherfuckers right on the ground and be like, oh, brown paint just all over the place. Alright, now those are the only 2 foundations I got, and like the rest are palettes. So let's take a look at the first, which is the fave, and I've been making this for a while now. Let's see. Oh, come on. So let's open it up. I love the smoothness of the palette. You can see I have oil on it. I plan on covering these with something. I haven't quite yet decided with what. Probably some jewels and make it really sparkly. On the back of the palette and the box has the exact same description and ingredients as well. Because I told you these lights are bright as hell and I'm a beast with the fucking lights. I'm going to hold it up like this on the side of my face so you can kind of see the colors. So the colors range from like the darkest of deep browns to like the lightest of an alabaster, kind of peachy alabaster up here, kind of pinky alabaster, and then a more tannish type color. As you can see, it goes from light, so this would be a light peach, so a little bit of a lighter peach, and you get into this pretty, I don't even know if you can really see, you can see it on my skin a little bit better. It goes into these pretty peaches and kind of corally orangey cover-ups. Now these bad boys here, these 3, this is what you're gonna need to cover up any if you have any dark spots due to acne or pimples or things like that on your face. You would want to cover it with one of these 3, because these are gonna give you a type of orangey coralish color, which is going to counteract with that natural brown in your skin and make those things disappear. Now on this row, you're going from a light beige, these are browns, into your deep brown. So you have kind of like your pinky kind of camouflage cover-ups and your coral, and you're going to go right into your browns. You can't really see these right here, I apologize because of the lighting, but I love it. And even this right here is what I use underneath my eyes today. This kind of resembles MAC NC35, which is what I use for my under eye. Because if I don't use NC35 for anything other than under my eyes, you can't really see with the Jesus lamps. It's like Jesus has came in with this halo and his dashiki with the lights like on my face. I love it. On this bad boy here, I would definitely add this. Is a must-have for a kit. You need this palette. Now, how I use this palette is I use MAC Fix Plus on my foundation, and then I'll take also the Fix Plus, and this is just an old e.l.f. Foundation brush, and I'll spray my brush, whatever brush I'm going to use to apply the concealer. I'll spray my brush and dab a little bit on either my hand or paper towel and get the moisture off, and then use it on to grab the concealer out, because concealer is very thick. Honestly, concealer is just a thicker version of a foundation so that it can cover more. But with that coverage comes the creasing. We'll have a whole nother video about the creasing of concealer and everything you can do for that. So yes, I love it. I actually took this to work today too, to my boutique tattoo glam bar. Now, I have looked at this 26 color palette, the neutral eyeshadow and blush, for months now. And I'm like, those are some bomb colors, and that I need to get that fat husky voice. I need to get that palette. So, I had to get it. I actually used it today. Look, plastic's coming out of it. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. The plastic is fantastic. You can brush my hair. Don't brush this. No, you can't undress me anyway. So I'll just cut that song off. Alright. But yeah, it comes with this protective plastic on it. I'm weird about the plastic too. I like to keep the plastic. You can't really see those colors this way because my light is a lot bright. Can I see them now? Look at those colors. Can you not tell me how freaking pretty those are? And I'm all about a neutral smoky eye, and these are just righteous. Beat for the gods. Do you see these? Do you see these? Look at these colors. Let's take the thing off now. Look at these colors. Like, look at these right here. And the thing about this palette, you have neutrals, but some of these colors are matte, some are like sheer tones, some are shimmer, and some are pearl. So you have all three matte, shimmer, pearlized finishes in one palette, and they're all neutrals. You can't ask for anything more. The blushes are down here on the bottom. This one is looking like extra white when that's like the lightest of pinks. It's like a pale pastel pink. And then it goes all the way up to this. I call this Bordeaux. Let's see if we can swatch that. Look like Bordeaux. Can you see that? I'm trying to figure out where you can see that. You can see it on my tip a little bit. You can't. Oh, you can see it a little bit. Bordeaux. I thought that was like gorgeous. And then look at this brown right here. You can't really see with my lighting, but these are awesome. You can kind of see it a little bit now. For my face today, I used a combination of, let me see. Let me get my brush. I like to get at a point with the brush. So dramatic. I used a combination of this matte brown, a little bit of this gorgeous, it's like a, can you see that? A gorgeous purple with like kind of gold fleck shimmer in my crease. Then I went ahead and used this kind of like a champagne type color from my all over lid. And then I popped a little bit of that bad boy right here as a transition color, just to add like a boom, like a pop to my face. Because naturally I'm kind of like yellowish undertones, so bringing out these like burgundies and reds look gorgeous on some skin tones. Look at these colors. I love, 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 love it. Love it. And actually this one up here, these two, well mainly this reminds me of, I think it's called All That Glitters, a MAC eyeshadow. I have so many MAC eyeshadows all over the place. I have lost All That Glitters. Yeah, I lost like All That Glitters for some reason. Okay. Now also on the site they were doing, if you like buy 25, you get one of the palettes for $8. I know that BH Cosmetics has a ton of sales, a ton of specials that you guys can get like a really awesome product. So I think I have spent maybe the 25 or 50, whatever it was, and got a an 88 color palette for $8. Get out of here. I know, right? $8. So it also came in this funky cool box. You can see some of the pretty colors right here. I love that little peekaboo. It tells you how to apply. It tells you all the different 88 palettes that they have on the back, like their 88 color cool matte, cool shimmer, tropical matte, tropical shimmer, cool neutral, cool shimmer, cool matte. All of these palettes that they have on the site, well, they're 88 palettes. I do want to try the 88, a neutral color palette bomb, and even the color matte bomb. I know it's a lot of videos out here for a lot of their palettes. You'll see them on the back. Those videos all over the tube for a lot of the different palettes. I'm not really a shimmer girl. I am not even really a 88 color palette girl. But for $8, I was like, shoot, I'm gonna be a tropical shimmer palette girl today. So this is the packaging. Just like everything, it's very smooth. You can see my little nasty fingerprints. My little midgets, little midget mice, been dancing on my balls. And open it. Now, I haven't used any of these colors yet, and I plan on doing a couple looks. Let me guys know if you want to request any tutorials from any of these palettes, and I'll be free. I'll be free. I'll be happy to give it to you. I'm not going to be free. That's what I'm not going to be. It's free. I had another thing on it too, and I dropped it. Here's fluffing out. So, see these? Gorgeous, gorgeous colors. Now these range from like ocean spray blues and these sea jewel greens. You get some soft grays, and they all go like from these lights to like the darks. Let's see, we have hit it right here in the middle. Let's hit it right there in the middle. It's a very high color payoff. That's awesome. The color payoff is good. I think they're very moderately pigmented. Let's swatch that bad boy. Moderately pigmented. That was just a lighter color. Now it's looking like these colors go from the pale green to the blues. Then on this next row, having the pale kind of yellowies to the burnt oranges. And then on this next row, you have like the palest pink to a baby pink to a bright orange to a beautiful like red corally color, all the way down to these purples. Then on this next row, you're mixing up the purples and the pinks. And then you've got darker purples and pinks. And then you're going to hit your browns, your grays. And next over your dark greens, your khakis, your taupes. Then you're going to go over again. And you're going to come back to your blues and your greens. Darker blues and greens on this side. And then right here, that last row is mainly your grays and your silvers. These beautiful pelican grays and pearly browns. All of these are very cool. Very cool colors. And like I said, this is a shimmer palette, so all of these are going to be shimmer. Shimmers are good to pop on the lid and then do a matte crease. You can do an all over shimmer eye. Not a fan of that, but you do all over shimmer eye. You can also try matte on the lid and a shimmer crease. Who knows, the makeup is all. That's about it, ladies. I need not get too close to that candle. I'm at a Kimbella moment. Nobody needs any Kimbella moments. Love you, Kimbella, but I don't want your life. Alright, ladies, now that you've seen the BH haul, let's fluff up Miko. I'm heading out. See you later. Thank you so much for watching. Get the BH. It's awesome.